Hi there, welcome back to the channel. So now I'm super stoked. Pickups. This is the pickups for the Sonex. So remember, if you watched the video about my restoration work I'm about to do on the guitar and that I've already started doing, just got to do the last few steps. These pickups are not velvet bricks and they are not dirty fingers. They are Asian made for Gibson pickups. I don't know who wired them, but they were wired for Gibson in Asia, probably in Japan in the 80s. And they do not sound very good. I think what they are is some sort of PAF design that's hot wound a little bit, because they put out about 8K, 7K, something like that, 7.5K. So they're a little hotter than, you know, the PAF. But they use some cheap ceramic magnets. So they just have sort of this kind of fuzzy, buzzy tone that I cannot reconcile with. Couldn't make them sound good. The neck sounded okay, but the neck is actually damaged. It was cutting in and out. And I tried to solder the ground. I tried to clean up some stuff on the pickup to get it to work. And I think it's either got a gap somewhere in the winding, or actually where it's connected to the ground is bad. But after sampling the pickups, I would not have kept them in the guitar anyway, because they're really dragging the guitar down. I think that a decent set of pickups makes this a playable, you know, guitar. Whereas right now it's just kind of nasty. So I am excited about the pickups that I purchased from, let me see who this is. This company is good. It's called Adonis Guitar out of Loganville, Georgia. So it was close by, and I think this guy he's on eBay, and he gave me a really good deal on these. I put him in my cart, or I put him on the watch list, and he offered me a pretty good discount. So I recommend doing that if somebody's trying to move something, you know, and you put it in your cart, or if you show interest by watching, a lot of times you can get an offer, and it really made it worthwhile. It was like an additional 20% off, so I went for it, because I think all in it was well under 150 on these, so that's really good. So the first one I got for the neck, and I got the zebra, you know, cream black bobbins covers, because I wanted to match this. I just think it looks great. It's one of the things that makes the guitar pop in my eyes, is having the zebra. So I decided this guy had a good price on a combination that is well thought of, and so that's the JB model humbucker. Check that out. Nice packaging, comes in the package. It's all sealed up and everything. I'll open it up in a second. And then the other pickup is the Jazz model, and this would be the neck pickup. So the Jazz model will go in the neck, and the JB will go in the bridge. And I believe, yeah, you orient it like this so that the white ones are on the inside. So it'll look just like this, but it'll be a nice new shiny pair of Seymour Duncans. From what I understand, the Jazz model neck pickup is well liked because it doesn't get too warm and thick. It has kind of a clear tone. So every once in a while, these on a Les Paul type guitar, this neck pickup can get a little thick, you know, a little warm, to the point where you don't get much bite. You know, it's just kind of a lot of times people just avoid their neck pickup because it sounds a little woolly. That is supposedly cleaned up by the Jazz pickup. Some people think it's too bright. I don't know, I like bright pickups typically, because you can always roll off a little, and I find that things are less bright, you know, once you get going. All you have to do is change the capacitance of your cable to cut brightness, you know. So I like to start with a decent amount, because you can always get rid of it. It's getting it there in the first place, you know. And it's not so much brightness either. It's like a really nice spectrum of dynamic tone from low end to top end, you know, everything being correct, as opposed to just getting more bright. You know, that's not really what you're looking for. So I think it sounds like it's a well-balanced pickup. And then the same thing goes for the JB. It's like, it's not a super distorted pickup. It's like a hot path. I think the output on it is like 8, and I'll confirm all this. But I think it's going to be a good combination. It wasn't too expensive, you know, it's like under $150. for a pickup set that will really make this thing sing. You know, it's worthy. It's a Gibson, even though it's a cheaper Gibson. I think it was worth it to do it, as opposed to getting to some generic cheapies. I'm pretty much done with those. I'll just be honest. The whole generic pickup thing, you know, the $25 set of pickups, I've done it, and I have had some decent results with a few of them. Guitar Madness comes to mind. I like their stuff. And I've gotten lucky with a couple of others. I remember hearing some Guitar Fetish ones that were wound like Eddie Van Halen's, and they actually sounded kind of like new wave pickups. They had like a kind of a new wave, sort of early 80s tone, like modern English guitar tone, sort of like the guitar tone that you hear on the band Pill. That tone, wonderful tone. But anyway, I'm kind of just done with the cheap pickup thing. I just think that I would rather have, and when you think about Seymour Duncan, they're well-known, you know, mass-market pickups, but they're still handmade in California, and they have a very low employee count. It's like 100 people or something. So it's still, you know, it's like, it's not some massive company. It's a small manufacturer, and you know, Seymour has been around since the very beginning days, and he understands humbucker pickups. You know, I think he gets it. So these come really packaged really nicely. I'm just super impressed with all of it. It sits in this nice cushion. So if you ever want to take these off and resell them, you've got the packaging, the whole deal. So new day, new pickups, new day fun of installing these and making this guitar sing. Got my wonderful Seymour Duncan Jazz model pickup for the neck, JB model humbucker for the bridge. They come in these nice packaging, you know, this plastic cases with foam inserts and everything. And I bought it from Adonis Guitar. Thumbs up. Thanks again. I'm going to unwrap the rest of my Christmas presents. It's like Christmas morning, all this stuff coming in. All right, thank you.